Most AI illustration generators give you something that looks good for 5 seconds, then becomes annoying the moment you need to use it. It is a flat image. You cannot scale it cleanly, recolor one shape, or drop it into code as a real vector. SVG Genie takes the better route. Type the illustration you want and generate editable SVG artwork instead. That difference matters. A raster illustration can be beautiful, but it is locked into pixels. Stretch it too far and it softens. Try to change one color and you are masking or repainting. Need a transparent, lightweight website asset? Now you are exporting, compressing, and hoping the edges still look clean. SVG Genie works as an AI illustration generator for people who need usable files, not just pretty previews. Describe the scene, choose a style, and get a scalable vector illustration you can edit, export, and use across your site, app, deck, or brand. Here is why SVG is the right format for a lot of illustration work. SVGs are made from paths and shapes instead of pixels, so they stay crisp at any size. A single file can sit in a small feature card, stretch across a landing page hero, or go into a presentation without turning blurry. Let us make one. I will type friendly SaaS onboarding illustration, person launching a rocket from a laptop, clean vector SVG. That prompt gives SVG Genie the subject, use case, mood, and file expectation in one sentence. A few seconds later, we have editable vector directions. The shapes are clean, the style is consistent, and the result is not a flattened AI. Or English. It is a real SVG starting point that can move straight into a product page, a slide, or a design tool. This is especially useful for websites and software products. You can generate hero visuals, empty states, feature illustrations, onboarding graphics, documentation images, and small brand moments without hunting through the same overused illustration packs everyone else is using. The same idea can also shift style quickly. Flat color feels friendly. Line art feels clean and lightweight. Engraving feels premium. Linocut feels crafted. Circuit style feels technical. Instead of being stuck with one generic AI, look, you can explore a design direction that fits the product. Iteration is where this beats manual starting points. For simpler, bolder, calmer, more playful, more premium, more geometric, or closer to your brand colors. Generate a few directions, keep the strongest one, then polish from an editable SVG instead of redrawing from scratch. Because the output is SVG, developers can work with it directly. Inline it in HTML, import it into React, recolor fills, simplify paths, animate pieces, or hand it to a designer for final refinement. That is completely different from dragging around a static PNG. Compare the two workflows. Generic AI. Image tools are good when all you need is a finished raster picture. But if you need illustration assets for production, Vector wins. It stays sharp, stays editable, and gives you a clean master file for every export. Use an AI illustration generator like this for landing pages, app onboarding, pitch decks, newsletters, product launch graphics, help center visuals, thumbnails, stickers, lightweight icons, and branded website sections. If the artwork needs to scale or match a system, start with SVG. When the illustration works, export it as SVG for web and design tools, PNG for quick sharing, or PDF for print and documents. See the SVG as the source of truth, then create every other format from that clean vector master. Thousands of makers, founders, and developers already use SVG Genie because it removes the blank canvas without trapping them in a flat image. You still get the speed of AI, but the final asset remains practical enough to ship. You can try it free with no credit card required. After that, credit packs start at $9 with no subscription to cancel. For quick product illustrations and brand assets, that is much cheaper than buying another pack or commissioning one-off artwork. So, if you need an AI illustration generator, stop settling for flat images when the project really needs vectors. Go to svggenie.com, describe the illustration you want, generate editable SVG artwork, and ship it anywhere. Make the art, keep it editable.